and Angus are with you still. with frivolity. Parties and balls, a life so grand. Little did you know what fate had planned. Ollie, the wandering candlemaker, chosen by Sybil in her destiny's now. Mystic from towers of paper to the open road, a reluctant cleric with powers bestowed. From luxury, thrust into robes, surrounded by tomes and dusty old globes. But Ollie's mind, sharp as a tack, mastered the legalese others did lack. Contracts and bylaws, she knew them all. Her litigious prowess made bureaucrats fall. In mazes of paperwork, she'd find a way to bend the rules and save the day. A holy symbol in a divine dream. Not all in the tower is as it may seem. A true the tower across the land. But Ollie sees more than meets the eye. All timelines at once, futures that fly. Past, present, future, all intertwined. Sometimes leaving the present behind. But Ollie sees more than meets the eye. All timelines at once, futures that fly. Past, present, future, all intertwined. Sometimes leaving the present behind. Library cat, shrouded in mystery, follows Ollie through every history. With glowing eyes and silent paws, it guards her path without pause. Ollie, the wandering candlemaker, chosen by Sybil in her destiny's now. Mystic from towers of paper to the open road, a reluctant cleric with powers bestowed. Cut from luxury, thrust into robes, surrounded by tomes and dusty old globes. But Ollie's mind, sharp as a tack, mastered the legalese others did lack.
Oh, hoist up the sails, let the winds take a breath. For Thaddeus turned by commands his ship. A lord of the waves, a sailor so bold, with magical powers and a heart of gold. Behold, Thaddeus sailed the endless sea, with little Boo as wise as can be. Through tempest and tide, they roam far and wide. The turnpike legacy, their unfading pride. From the mighty turnpike line he hails, with the lineage of captains braving the gales. A scion of seafarers fierce and grand, with the smell on his lips and the sword in his hand. Behold, Thaddeus, master of the spell, with little Boo through heaven and hell. They dance with the stars, they flirt with the dew. Their laughter echoes in the ocean's blue. An owl for his mate, little Boo's his name. Together they soar in fortune and fame. With little Boo, his talons wrapped in light, they summon the winds and the stars to their fight. A curse of great power, a gift or a bane, Thaddeus wields it with little to fame. A rogue with a charm, a sailor with flair, he faces each curse with nary a care.
Pronounce Roth, not Wrath, Roth. Yeah, we're performing with a North American accent, and as all North Americans say, Roth. Yeah, right. That's standard. How you say, yes, anarchy. That's classic Hamilton line. Is that still cool to reference Hamilton, or is it? Are we fully in the cringe territory? I don't know.
I don't know.
I think we've fully gone to cringe.
It's touring, so maybe I don't know. People. Still
Okay, so we're still good. We're still good. It's touring. Yeah, it's still touring. Amazing. Where did my little friend there go? Okay, I am going back. We are back in combat. We're back. Hopefully, some of our people are not echoey. I'm searching for words. So we are at the top. Thad just finished his turn. We're at the top of our Glabrazu. Man, why did we get into demons? I shouldn't have allowed demons in season 2. The words suck. Glabrazu is going to go, but it is frightened because someone did some frightened stuff. Incredible. It is going to take, holy shit. It is going to take a bunch of attacks. Alternatively, 2 attacks with pinchers. Okay, it's going to take a bunch of attacks on Gertrude. First are going to be 2.
They're all at disadvantage, don't
They're
forget.
all at disadvantage, yeah. So it is going to be first attack, second attack. Now I need to check Gertrude's armor class. Okay, one of those goes through. It's going to be 15 damage. And... oh, no, she's larger than medium. And it's going to... yeah, it's going to cast Darkness. And I just need to learn the rules on Darkness. 15-foot radius sphere. Okay. Let me get a little sphere here. Delete this. 15-foot radius sphere. Boom. It is going to cast Darkness in this. And that means I'm going to cast this as... does that work? How do I do this? How do I want it to be darkness. I want it to be filled with darkness. All right, how do I do this? Come on.
We could just pretend. We can just pretend that we can't see. Although there's a lot of people burning just past them, so they'll be on.
I think I got it. I think okay. So I made a little rough circle there. That's a little rough, like dark circle that you can see, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. This little thing here, solid opacity. There you go. That is magical darkness that has been cast, so no one will be able to see through it if they can't see through. Actually, it's just darkness, not magical darkness. It is just darkness. They won't be able to see through it either, as Vikavar mentions. Yes. That is going to be this creature's turn, the Glabrazur's turn, leading us to this other character who's going to run in here, leading us to Gertrude's turn. Gertrude's going to freak out and multi-attack with their club. Do they get disadvantage because they're in darkness, though? Pretty good 24 to roll on the first. And then a nat 1 on the second. Okay, you see the darkness go up, Aelric. You're the only one, actually, because Thad has turned his back around the corner, so you're the only one who's seeing any of this. You see the pincers grab at the Cyclops, and then a magical darkness just fill the space and like push out the torchlight and the fire behind it. Then you hear cries from Gertrude and the smash of her great club into what is not a stone wall, and then another crash as you hear the club go very hard into the stone wall, and I'm going to roll a little damage. You can feel it, Thad. You can feel it on your back through the wall. That second hit. Hard into the wall, like the reverberations. A few more hits like that, and there's going to be some issues with the stability of this cave.
Does the Glazbrizu, is this a concentration spell?
That is a good question. It says it is darkness, Darkness, I suppose, is a concentration spell, so it will have to roll concentration, and that is a. It took how much damage? Oh, it was only 7 points of damage, so it's going to roll Constitution DC 10. And does it roll with disadvantage because it's frightened?
Yep, all rolls and attacks, everything that it rolls is a disadvantage.
It rolled a 22 with disadvantage, so the darkness
Jesus.
stays up. Once in a while, I get a good roll. That is going to be Gertrude's turn. That leads us to Aelric's turn.
Well, shite. Okay. Yeah, I can't even get past Gertrude even to help anyway. I can't see what's going on. I can't do anything. Okay.
Arlie, I will say, background noises, super quiet. Soup's quiet, brah. Arlie, I will say that because you're in that space and you were looking up at the ceiling when the spider dragon was crawling its way, trying to be sneaky, you see covered in webs along the ceiling, the roots of a massive tree have broken through the ceiling of this space and are in the space. A lot of them, most of them are covered in roots, but with your perception, your innate perception of 15, you can tell those are this root system of Zivelin that you had seen.
Can you ping where on the map I'm seeing that?
In this room.
Over there.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
They're like coming from the ceiling into the space. It's like a tree has grown into this cavern, and so there's like roots along the ceiling and coming down. And they're mostly all covered in spider webs. But it is Aelric's turn. I just wanted to provide that.
Okay. I reread the survivor thing, by the way. I could use it, so I am using it. And,
Okay.
Because as long as I had 1 hit point, but less than half of my hit points is how that math worked out, and I just read it twice. So, oh crap. Okay. And then another uncharacteristic move. Oh.
Huh.
Elric's gonna call to Thad across the way there and say, and he calls out and says, "We need to get through the door for a choke point."
Which door?
He's like, Elric's doing this, like at the door that's been racked open.
In the flickering candlelight, you see Thad give a thumbs up.
Oh, if you can give one of your allies an action with your reactions?
I can, yeah. I can command my ally, but it's only
a weapon
make
attack.
One weapon attack, right?
Got you.
Right.
As opposed to move. Yeah.
Right.
My Shadow Blade out, that's a lot of extra damage if we ever set that up, but not right now.
Right. So Elric's gonna boogie, like I said, in an uncharacteristic move. There's nothing I can do. I can't get past that. I can't get past all this nonsense in front of me. So I'm gonna boogie. Where's my guy? There we go. And I'm gonna come back here. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Getting up into a choke point here. And then hopefully also giving enough room for Thad to get through. Is this whole area lit that I'm in right now? Like everything that I can see, everything that's illuminated on the over here is good. Like over here by the gorilla thing, like all that's lit.
You'll be able to see that. You can see everything next to Arlie because she's lit up.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay, fantastic. Damn it, just too far. Is that? I can't see you.
Sean, you could tell Arlie to hit the wisp. It's a weapon attack.
I have to
Get
move
your
in
money's
a
worth.
little bit. Yeah, I have to move in a little bit more to do that. Well, I can't do that on my. I can't do the legendary action on my move.
Right.
can only
Bringing
do-
that up as a
yeah.
possibility for you.
Yeah, that's great. Yeah, I'll get there so I can get her in range there. Damn it. 1, 2, 3. Okay, one more. I have one more 5-footer. Okay, that's all I got. Okay, so I'm right there. Really, honestly, I do not have a lot of other things I can do. Yeah, I've done my things, man. I've done my things.
Cool. Word. All
Yeah.
right.
Leave me
That's
alone.
it.
Done my things.
I
done my things,
I
man.
did everything I could do. Jeez.
Dude,
That's
come
gonna
on,
be
shut up.
that's gonna be your turn. I'm gonna have some more movements.
Yeah, I think she's still gonna be just outside my range, unfortunately.
Okay, that's gonna be this character. The Balgura. It's the Balgura's turn. Wonderful. Okay, Balgura. This is going to be controlled by Michael Keane. Michael, you'll start your turn by giving me a Constitution saving throw for the Balgura. That's going to be DC 14. Good roll. Okay, with a 20, you succeed and are not poisoned by the mist that is taking up that space. The Balgura is able to see the spider dragon along the ceiling, as its natural perception is higher or equals its stealth roll that it attempted. And you did its roll for trying to free itself?
Yeah, critical failure.
Critical failure. Amazing.
I don't think that has any effect. But,
No,
yeah.
no. So you're free to act, or you're free to control the summons.
Right. So, how high up is the enemy?
50
50
feet. It's on the ceiling. Yeah, so 50 feet up.
What is around the Balgura?
Around the Balgura,
On the floor.
those are just like piles of refuse. So dead and eaten bodies of human and non-humanoid creatures. Detritus. Yeah, that's a good word.
Okay. So, what Harold is going to shout at the Balgura
Mhm.
is, burn it all. And what the Balgura is going to do is take up its. I need to see the token so I can select it. I'll put Harold back in a second. What it's going to do is it's going to move through the space along the wall, holding its torch to the webbing.
Okay.
Gets 30 feet of movement to do that. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then it's going to use its action to throw the torch at the ceiling area beside the spider dragon.
Cool. Yeah, give me you're gonna throw it at the area next to the spider dragon. Yeah. Give me a DC 10 check there just to make that toss.
Fails.
Okay. It's gonna fail. So it's gonna try to hook it up, and it's just gonna get caught in a part of the webbing that's just like earlier than it wanted to reach the target.
Gets caught on a strand of webbing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Basically.
Still fire though. Yeah.
Still fire. So I've drawn an area there that's on fire.
Okay.
Sweet, sweet, sweet. That'll be the Yahul's turn.
It will have provoked
Oh.
an opportunity attack from the Misty thing if you care to take one.
Oh, good point. Let me just double check. Each task dies incapacitated. Oh, weird. Nope, it can't. It cannot. But it is going to fly into Arlie's face. Arlie, you have this like toxic mist, just like mist doesn't fly; it kind of floats or like mists its way towards you. What's a good verb for mist moving? I don't know. I feel like I need a thesaurus right now.
Waft.
Yeah, that's it. This poisonous mist wafts its way towards you, Arlie.
Wafts wrathfully.
Wafts wrathfully towards you. Yes, lovely, beautiful rhyming use of the strong British A. And it is going to fill your space. You're going to start coughing, and you will be rolling a Constitution saving throw on your next turn. That is going to be our Yohol's turn. Grimlock. Srill is continuing to run. Going to take the disengage action and going to run. Totally freaking out. Starts talking in Undercommon to everyone else on the north side of the darkness. Although, Thad, you will be able to potentially hear that. There's a lot of talking in Undercommon right now on the other side of those two large creatures that seem to be fighting. This creature... Now it is the mage's turn. The mage is going to...
Vic has a good point, which is that these that if they enter, if it wafts towards me and affects me, it entered my space, and it will have to take radiant. Do a
That
save
is a
for radiant
good
damage.
point. That is a good point. It does need to do that.
Good point to Kavar.
How much damage does it take again? It's 2 or 3 d8?
48.
48. Amazing.
Do we roll fresh damage?
I think we're rolling fresh damage. Yeah. What's its saving throw there? Is it wisdom?
DC 17. Saving throw. Let me pull up the spell. I didn't have it. Sorry.
It's all good.
Why didn't it say? I'm sure it says.
Or is it just automatic?
Wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom. Okay. Let's roll a
Is it
wisdom
half
saving
damage? Or just
If
no
you save,
damage?
it's half.
Okay.
Cool. So it rolled a 20 on its wisdom save. So it's going to take
No.
half 14. So that's 7 damage. Amazing. Cool. Thank you, Vikafar, for keeping us honest. Amazing, as it takes some radiant damage. Let's go back to where am I in the turn order? One of these mages, well, you don't really see it, I guess. Because it's on the north side of... It's on the north side there. Next mage. Not mage. This room is getting full. Next. Room is getting very full. Let me just double check what I can see here. True sight. Okay, 3 attacks are going to fire. 3 bow shots are going to be fired from the north into Gertrude. This attack is made by a character with true sights. The darkness does not affect them. That is a 17, a 19, and a 14. All of those beat Gertrude's AC. These are going to do So that's 3 hits. That is 23, 15, and 19.
How damaged looking?
Gertrude's looking... Well, no one sees Gertrude because she's in blackness, in darkness. She cries out in pain. She cries out in pain about the size and scale you would expect from a 15-foot tall Cyclops, standing face to face with a demon in magical darkness. As 3 poisoned arrows fired from a longbow hit her. Tum, tum, tum. Gertrude bellows in agony. Yes, exactly. That is going to be that character's turn. And we are at Arlie's turn. Arlie, at the beginning of your turn, I need you to roll a Constitution saving throw, DC 14. As you cough and try not to breathe in the wafting, wrathful mist. 16. Strong. Okay. You're able to cough and stumble your way out of the mist and not take too deep of a... you avoid the poison condition.
Okay, so the last thing that Arlie clocked was that Elric was calling out for backup. So I'm just gonna look in that direction, and I can see on the map that Elric has like moved from.
He's running towards you. Yeah, he's running towards you.
Okay, so trying to.
Look, to be fair, we have 6 seconds of time ish, so we do have enough time for you and Aelric to like communicate quickly if you need to within your turn. You can check up on him with a question or something, you know.
Could be like, you good?
Aelric stops and wheels around back towards the choke board that he's trying to make and calls over his shoulder, "Not yet."
Okay, so what? I don't understand this choke point idea. Like you've moved, you were at the choke point and you ran away from it, or?
I'm making the doorway a choke point, so I was exposed because I couldn't see what was going on because of the darkness, and the wizards were there. So when I was outside where you're clicking, but I couldn't do anything. I couldn't go forward because there were beasts and darkness there, so I couldn't go forward. So I called to Thad to come back in and set up a choke point on the other side of the door.
Which would be here, or it would be here?
No, here.
So you and Thad are going to...
Yeah, we're gonna try to hold that ground after Thad gets back in here. I went a little deeper than I wanted to see if I could help you out with any of my legendary things, but you're still just outside of my range for that.
Okay, and the reason you can't see what's going on is because of magical darkness that Thad put there?
Yeah,
the demon.
No, the wizards. They're the demon, the big black sphere there.
Wizards
the demon
are
threw it.
A fun new thing that Arlie doesn't know about.
Yeah, they're on the other side. So the big black sphere that's right there. That was the thing with the pincers that the Cyclops was fighting.
Great. Okay.
So between the two huge bodies in the darkness, basically Elric wanted to find a better place to go strategically.
Okay. Well. Okay. So Arlie is just going to react to the fact that you said you were not good. So we're gonna do Misty Step, because otherwise I gotta do like disengaged. Boo. All right.
Oh, actually, well, the mist form has already failed. The mist form has already failed to attack, to make an opportunity attack to others.
Like they don't seem to be good at that, is what you're saying?
Yeah. So you've seen this in action, but just to clarify, this creature cannot speak or act while in its misty form. It can move.
Okay. Well,
that's all.
Yeah. Arlie's just gonna like bat the mist
Yeah.
away, the like uncomfortable mist, and then Oh, okay. Hold on. I'm annoyed that I don't know stuff off the top of my head. Is my spell concentration based? It is. What
Your
am I allowed
spirit.
to do?
Yeah, your spirit items, or
Yeah,
whatever it is.
so am I allowed to do? So I can't cast. Can I cast other things that are not concentration based, or will that automatically break?
Yeah, you can. Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
I can't move
If
that.
you, Claire, if you cast another concentration spell, the one on your current spell will be broken.
Yeah.
You can only
So
have, but you can cast other spells.
Well, I'm just looking at. I guess I can't do all of this in a turn, but I'm just looking at like dispelling that darkness. Like I could do that.
I
But
don't.
I can
You don't
get
have line of.
there
You
and
don't have line of
spell it.
sight of it though. It's
Mhm.
way outside.
I would have to dash to get line of sight of it, which would be the action. So I could do a cantrip. I think I can't. I could do a bonus action. Ugh. Is this a bonus action? No. Even light as a cantrip is an action. So I cannot do anything very effectively. So I think okay. I am going to dash. I am going to. Arlie is going to think that she understands how to help, and she may or may not be. Okay, so dash means.
Dash means you spend your action to double your movement.
To double. Okay, cool. So doubling my movement would put me here, in front of this door.
Right into the open door frame. Or you could close the door even if you wanted. But yeah, right into the door.
Great. Zip. Arlie zips along and laments that she isn't further. But she's not going to close the door so that the Kender party, which is like the rocky road to Kalaman, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, up there and turn it down. So that's going to just like rock on through the door.
Cool, yeah. I think
Yeah.
technically that would rock on through the door whether it was closed or not, I believe. The way that the
okay.
spell works.
I don't really understand what the point of closing the door would be, but if other people want to explain it, they can.
Oh, I mean, the door would stop something like a fireball, or Thad's on the wrong side of that
Thad's
door.
outside. Well, you can't. I don't think you can shut that door. I destroyed the frame, and Gertrude.
Oh no,
yanked it
that's
through.
true.
Yeah,
that's
she's
true.
wearing the door
I'm
and the frame like a hula hoop.
Actually, yeah, Arlie, you step into that door frame and you're like, cool, I'm in the door frame. This is a great bottleneck. If we need to, we can close the door. And you like look to the door and the whole frame just goes like, and just falls onto the floor. There is no door here now. It is just an open threshold.
Oh, and she's like, I can't see. Oh, that's magical, isn't it? That's not. Okay, great.
Yeah, I did double check the rules. It is considered a magical darkness. If you have dark vision, you cannot see through it, and non-magical light cannot illuminate it.
Okay, I wish that there was like a button to click for bonus actions, but I don't think that I have any. So
There is. There's an action. There's a
there?
button. Yeah.
Really?
But I don't. Yeah, there is. Well, you're in D&D Beyond though, right?
I am. Yeah. But is there?
There
one in
is
this?
in Foundry.
Bonus action. Okay. All right. Well, she cannot.
Not
do
that
anything. All right.
I don't think you have any, unfortunately. But
I don't
yeah.
have any. All right.
Okay.
So she gets this far and she's like, "Oh, I need a torch." And then she's like, "Wait, no, it's magical," and decides to end her turn there.
Love it. Okay, that's going to be Arlie's turn. We are going to the top of round 4. Harold is going to start us off. Couple of baddies, and then Thad.
Harold just sees Arlie walk by and he's like, okay.
Run.
You see Arlie
She
run by,
scurries,
like,
really.
yes, singing some Kender folk music to...
And it's like in her plate, in her like half plate, like it's
Ching, 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 ching.
all
Yeah.
because she was like, you good, and Rick was like, not yet. She's like, whoa.
I got you. I got you. Ching, 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 ching.
Jesus Christ. Okay, so Harold is going to... Can I see the spider demon now that it's, all this fire around it?
believe so.
What?
You're gonna have to roll a perception check of 15 or higher.
I call out to the demon, where is it? The demon points at it.
Cool. You can do it with advantage.
Fucking hell, Arlie. Okay, so that's +4.
What, am I in the way?
No, no.
No, you just abandoned me, that's all.
All right.
Harold and Fiona got this. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Cool.
22. I rolled 22.
Awesome, Harold. You look up to where it's pointing, and it's just like a mass of webs and shadows. And wait a minute, no, oh, it's bigger than you thought it was. Yeah, that's what it is. It's right there. Yeah.
Didn't we fully propose that we were just gonna like not do this room and like focus and concentrate on the other direction? Or that
Nope.
that was not. I swear to God, Sean said that.
Nope. We said the opposite. It's fine. No, you didn't. One,
No, I
two,
literally heard we should.
eight,
I heard that we should focus
four.
over there.
5, 6. Oh wait, what's the distance right now? So she's got to be here. Come here. Come here, you.
Cool. It is also 50 feet up, right? On the ceiling.
Yeah. Oh, I got a plan for that.
Okay. Cool.
How do I unselect the ruler? There we go. Harold is going to cast Eldritch Blast at it twice.
Cool. Go for it.
I'm going to take these one at a time. The first one is an 11, misses, I assume.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Second one, it does a 17 hit.
Just hits.
Okay, so it's climbing.
Yeah.
If I hit it with any kind of knockback effect, it falls off the ceiling.
Yo, really?
Yeah.
Okay. Boom. All right. You're gonna hit it, not back 5. Is it 5 feet? 10 feet. 10 feet. And then falling damage.
Yeah, it can take some fall damage too. It can take all the damage I can think of.
Amazing. You hit it back, it loses its footing, drops 50 feet to the ground. You can hear like a hard crunch as its stony plates hit the stone floor.
I do 7 damage to it, magic damage. I noticed you just use magic resistance, so I assume that's halved.
Magic resistance is advantage on saving throws against spells and magical effects.
Okay, so it
so
doesn't have a. Okay.
It's not
so yeah,
it's not resistance to magic. Yeah.
Okay,
Is it
so I just did 7 force damage.
force damage? Cool. Boom. It is looking bloodied.
Okay.
It is
I'm
looking
done.
like a bloodied creature.
I'll
Okay.
deal with it myself.
I'll deal with it.
It's fine. I don't need your help.
You could call for help also. I'll just run back.
No, so I think Harold's kind of in this mindset right now of like, let's try this out. Like, let's try out this new this new
All right.
body that I've been given and see what happens.
That's
What's the
awesome.
worst that could happen? I die again? I wanted to.
Okay. This mage is going to run up here to the edge of the magical darkness. It is going to cast a cone. Actually, let's see if I have the right cone. What's the size of this 60-foot cone? 60-foot cone. That takes us to, wow, here. It cannot see Thad or Arlie. But Arlie, the door is not there anymore, so you are in that cone. Thad, it's tight. Whether you're fully around that corner or not. I think you do just get.
I said that I tucked around that wall, boss.
You did say that.
Depending on what kind of material is about to come down there, I'm doing that thing in a movie where I'm like right by the edge. If it's like, it's the fireball whooshing past my little.
Cool. And it doesn't say it goes around corners, so you're good. You did clarify. You're like, I'm around that corner. Okay. A blast of cold air erupts from the hands of this mage. Each creature in a 60-foot cone must make a Constitution saving throw. So that is going to be Arlie, that is going to be Gertrude, and that is going to be the demon character. Constitution saving throw.
Wow, it doesn't care about its own demon.
Unfortunately, it
To be
doesn't
fair.
seem like it. It is a DC 14. Oh, incredible. Gertrude nat 20 on her Constitution saving throw. And our demon succeeds as well. Arlie, I'm going to need a Constitution saving throw from you as well. DC 14. '24. Everyone succeeds. So everyone is going to take 24 cold damage.
Jesus.
Yeah, 48 halved to 24.
I forgot to say, can I ready a bonus action?
Raw, you can only spend. How does it work? Raw, you spend an action to use your reaction as an action. So weirdly, you can't prepare bonus actions. Weirdly.
Okay. Cool. Thank you.
No worries. The wizard is evil. Yeah, Vikavar. Exactly. The wizard is evil. Gilroy's. Yeah, love this. That's going to be our mage's turn. We are only a few minutes away from the end of our session, so I'm going to say Thad, and then I'm going to say we get to Aelric, because I want to let Aelric get one last turn in. So we have a few more actions, then we're going to wrap for the night. This spider dragon, it is going to make another big cone of... Whoa. It's going to make another big cone of webs. Right here. It has to be next to it. It's going to be right here. Some of it's going to burn because it is right... Actually, no, it's one round. No, yeah. Well, some of it's going to burn because it's right next to this creature here. I think Fiona's immune to the web, I suppose.
Yep.
And it is going to run away and try to hide. Let me see if I can get a stealth roll here. Nat 20 on a stealth roll. It disappears into the webs and darkness. Incredible. Leading us to Thad's turn. Then I have two bad guys, Gertrude, and then Aelric. And that'll finish us up tonight.
Well, now I just see the Kender in the doorway. I have no line of sight on my dragon friend, so I'm just gonna pop out really quickly. I don't see anything but a giant sphere of magical darkness in front of me.
It just fills the space, yeah.
Yeah, and you're just gonna see like just this supreme look of annoyance on my face. Again, my rapier at my side, I haven't touched it yet. I just point my finger, I say the magical word, and I'm gonna clap I'm gonna burn my 5th level spell slot on this. I'm gonna do a 20-foot. Hold on. Surround.
Disgusted by throwing away such action economy advantage. How dare you? I love it. The wizard might know if his friendly demon has any resistance to cold damage, though.
That's true. You know what? No, I'm gonna use it. I'm gonna level. I'm gonna pump another fireball right into my targeted area. I know that the other prisoner is in there, but
Can you fire? Do you have to see where the fireball goes?
Is it pure line of sight? I mean,
I'm just wondering what the rule is for it.
Well, he can, right? He can see the trajectory for the first 10, 15 feet. Where it goes beyond that doesn't matter.
Yeah, it would just mean that's like the center of the circle would be the edge of the blackness.
It says the wording. I'm going to read the wording.
Mm-hmm.
A bright streak flashes from your pointing finger to a point you choose within range, and then blossoms with a low roar.
Yeah, that doesn't say you need to. Yeah, that doesn't say you need to see it. So, yeah.
I need to point at something in range, and I can imagine how much that distance is into the cave, and I can let it go. I can let it rip.
You shot it there last time. You can shoot exactly where you shot the last time.
Yeah, so that's I know that our traitorous, cowardice, prisoner friend, and whatever fun DM information might be in the book caught in this crossfire, but could have stayed behind the awesome badass adventurer line where it was kind of safe, but no.
Okay, are you gonna fire and have it detonate the same place as last time?
No, because I wanna I mean, if it's I want to fire it, which is I think right there. I think I am hitting the same exact place. Yeah.
Amazing. Okay. Yeah.
No. Yeah.
Okay. So these are dexterity saving throws for everyone, right?
D17.
Well, just keep an eye on how many I'm rolling.
Wait.
Oh, these guys are just straight up dead. I don't even need to roll for these guys, but I'll do it just so you can see how many people you have blindly hit.
What did you say the DC was? 17?
17. One is succeeded. The Erneas passed. Glavel's ghoul passed.
Okay, so everyone else failed? Jesus.
Yeah.
No, one of the Grimlocks seems to succeed.
One of the Grimlocks got a nat 20.
Yeah, everyone else succeeds. Okay, so how much damage is everyone going to take there, Thaddeus?
30.
Damn. Okay, the Grimlock that escaped, that you actually released, that was the one that got a nat 20 on his dexterity check. Unfortunately, even half of the damage done by this fireball is more than enough to just torch him. Dead. Other ones, dead. The two mages that were super hurt by that first, dead. The it fails its saving throw.
Sorry. The god has spoken, and you need to re-roll one of your saves.
Oh, shut up. Okay.
At disadvantage.
I will re-roll Aranes, unless you want me to do another one.
I don't know what an Aranis is, but I'm thinking, re-roll that one.
Okay.
Yeah, it's got a
re-roll
name.
This for you.
Yeah.
21 on the re-roll, so succeeds both ways. It's going to be 15. Is it going to be 30, halved to 15, halved again because of resistance. Down to 7. Incredible. You just wiped out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You've killed 5 individuals. Did a massive damage right there, Thad. Well played. Is that your turn?
No, I'm going to.
Oh shit! There's another dex save. Damn it! I didn't even see that creature. Damn it! That's another 30 damage. All right, keep going. Sorry.
That was only 5, 10, 15. I think about it. I see that everything's sort of going down on this end, and I shout, "Do you need help?"
Is that to Harold?
Yeah.
Harold shouts back, "If you have a moment."
The Glazbrazoo passes its Constitution's check to keep the darkness up. By the way, thank you for asking, Vikafar.
I shout back, Arlie, stay, plug that door.
Arlie, I love how like Thad and Aelric on the other side of the door. Aelric, for the first time ever, is like, I'm scared, I gotta go. It's tactical retreat. Arlie's like, I'll help. Thad runs away and is like, you got the door, Arlie. And the two guys just running away the other direction, leaving the Kender at the doorway.
I'm getting called to the other side of I'm happy to hold, but Harold is shouting that he needs. So,
love it.
All right, that's me.
That's your turn. Cool.
Yeah, on me.
Amazing. Does this thing get to stop being frightened, Aelric?
Yeah, it's
Oh, it's already gone. The frightened last. Okay, it's already gone.
yeah, it's gone.
Cool. Sweet. It is going to make a bunch of attacks. Let's see what hits. Hit. 18 damage to Gertrude, plus another 21, plus another 10, plus another 5. You hear combat in the darkness, and then you hear Gertrude cry out, bellow in pain, and you hear a sickening quiet.
No.
You can res her.
I probably will, which is a waste of everything because she's just trying to run away. But we released her. We should have left her like in the prison and dealt with it. I feel bad.
She bought us value. She's a hero. She died. They died trying to free the tree of Zivelin and save the world from. I feel terrible about it too. We have to kill them all.
Arlie
Died getting stuck in a fucking door because they were a coward. Like,
damn.
they could have stayed in this room. We wouldn't have had these issues.
I mean, if I had just taken and memorized comprehend language, which I have in my spell book, but I don't.
Oh. The cowardly Cyclops ran away from a spider dragon like a coward. Amazing. Arlie, as you hear a sickening quiet and then a thud and then a gross sound of wet flesh within pincers, you hear the sound of what you think is rain. That's not rain, it's fire. You don't see fire. Oh, actually, yeah, no, that's fire coming to you right out of that darkness. Dexterity saving roll, please, as a fireball hits on your location.
I'm weighted down by all the metal I wear.
Oh no. Arlie tries to make a leap and fails
she
that
gets stuck in the
saving
door
throw.
also, even though she's tiny. She gets snagged.
I think you just trip on the fallen door frame. It's like the door frame has fallen and then you're like, oh, turn and just trip over that huge door frame that is now on the ground. 30 fire damage, Arlie. as you eat that fireball.
I have points on my little guy.
Gertrude has passed away, so they are no longer in this order. And that is going to be the last turn, for our last turn of the night. It will be Aelric.
Vicar gave me advantage.
Oh, Vicavar gave you advantage. Incredible. If you can beat let me double check what this is, a 14, you can take half damage.
And we just gotta roll. I got nothing on the dice. I got nothing. Come on. Come on. Oh.
10 still fails, unfortunately. So that's still going to be 30 fire damage. But well saved, Vicavar. That was a good advantage. Definitely. Okay, Elric, it's going to be your last. One.
Yeah, I mean, there's not a whole lot I can do, to be honest with you. Shit. Okay. I mean, I can't make it to anything. I'm like right in the middle of everything. So I guess Elric's gonna call to Arlie after he sees her both get frozen, and then immediately afterwards torched. Right. Actually, he's not even gonna call. He's gonna start moving. How is Arlie looking, by the way?
She's at half her health.
Oh, okay, great.
So kind of
All
like Aelric, right?
Yeah. So I guess Aelric's gonna come closer to this choke point here. And try to kind of do this and try to put Arlie behind him. So
Cool.
She's there, but she's not, you know what I mean? She's not, so she'll be here. Yeah, exactly.
Cool.
I mean, I really don't, I don't have anything that I can do right now.
Oh, no.
Because, yeah, I mean, all my, unless there's something in this doorway that I can now see.
It's still darkness, unfortunately. I'm also seeing Little Bubo was there. Does Little Bubo take that fireball damage? Was right in the doorway.
Little Bubo was on me. I said
Got
he
you.
was holding on to me. I didn't see the token.
Yeah, I missed the token. All good. Cool. So Elric, you're just taking position in front of Arlie. Can't really do much more.
I don't, because I can't make it to. I can't make it to Harold.
Yeah.
And I was more than 30 feet away from Harold, so I couldn't use any of my legendary stuff with him.
Right.
I have no allies around me. I have no healing. So I've done the thing. I've done the one thing that I can do.
Okay. That's crazy. What you can do because you haven't used an action or a bonus action is you can use your action to hold an action if you want to prepare an attack for anything that comes through, for example.
Yeah. Okay, I'll do that for sure. But that's all I can. I mean, that's all I can do.
Cool.
I don't have anything else.
Yeah. What was going on, Keen?
When the spider landed, was it touching Fiona?
No. No.
Okay,
It was.
thanks.
Yeah. No. Thank you, though. So Elric is going to hold an action, hold an action to attack the first thing that gets within range.
Yeah, I mean anything that's in range, I guess.
I'm just going to type it into our chat so that we don't forget for next week. Little Bubo's reminding us. Eric holds an action to attack the first thing that gets within range. Incredible. If that's going to be your action, that is going to end our session for tonight. We're still in the middle of combat. Shit's getting crazy. These books provide insane combats. This wasn't even a Koi special. This was from the book. But let me just say, I need to say before we all go, thank you. I mean, why not? Thank you for being here and watching us, and for our players playing with us. Michael Keane, Sean Boyd, Sam Gilroy, Claire Hogan, they're surrounding me. Thank you for tuning in and watching, throwing those disadvantages. I'll thank you for the advantages, but I don't think I can thank you for the disadvantages. But also, let your friends know. Follow us, subscribe on Twitch, Instagram, YouTube. You can find our archived episodes when they are uploaded. And of course, last but not least, we have more content. We're finishing up Kids on Bikes on Wednesday, Actors on Bikes on the UR Legion channel, and we got some other stuff coming your way. Keep those notifications on so you can watch the Baldur's Gate when those happen. Those are all on off times, so you'd never know. My name's Koi. It's been an honor and a pleasure to be your storyteller this evening, as our heroes were shaped by fate, guided by the voices of destiny. Because, after all, you're not just the audience. You guys are Legion. Until next time, keep rolling them dice.
Manner born to nobility, Ollie danced through life with frivolity. Parties and balls, a life so grand. Little did she know what fate had planned. Ollie, Ollie, the wandering candle maker, chosen by Sybil in her destiny.